Time now for a bright spot of news brought to you by Paul's Designer Showroom on Lake Lorraine in Sioux Falls. They'll brighten any room with a beautiful light fixture. And we are going to brighten your day right now with some positive news. I've got the SnoJam Comedy Festival coming your way in just a short while now. It's sneaking right up on the 19th and the 20th and 21st and 22nd. So it'll be here before you know it. And we've got a bunch of funny comedians coming from all over the place. And I have Jenni Lou joining me right now, one of the comics that you're going to see here at the SnoJam Comedy Festival. Jenni, where are you from?
Oh, I am from all over the United States, but I currently reside in Valley City, North Dakota.
Oh, very cool. So you're actually probably more used to the cold than we are here in South Dakota.
Oh, my stars. Okay, so where I'm from Anchorage, Alaska, Denali National Park, Alaska,
Oh, wow.
Gunnison, Colorado, Salt Lake City, all the coldest spots you'd want to name.
And now you're in North Dakota. How long have you been in North Dakota?
Since 2009. I came here in 2009 as a director of theater for a theater program at a small university here.
That is awesome. And how long have you been performing stand-up comedy?
Oh, my stars. I started a little over 25 years ago at Pierce Street Annex in Anchorage, Alaska. I was an actor doing commercials. You know, there's actually quite a bit of film and television that people don't know about that's being shot in Anchorage, and well, all over the state of Alaska. And so I was an actor, and I had always wanted to do stand-up, and I got a catalog for those adult classes at universities where they say, you know, I mean, and I don't know why they call them adult classes because the traditional students are adults too.
Yeah.
But they call them like adult classes, and they're not even. It's not like porn or anything, you know. It's not like adult references, you know. But they call it, you know, the adult classes, and it's that special catalog. So I looked, and they had this course on stand-up comedy, and that same day in the mail, I got a check for like a residual for a commercial that I had shot, and it was the exact same amount. Now, tell me that's not more than coincidence.
That was supposed to be right there.
Oh, exactly. So this woman, Clara Fireball King, out of Texas, who was working for an oil company in Alaska, she had been like with she had been doing comedy, but like not just. She was kind of like a groupie and a comic, and really there are two different things. They really are two different things. But she was kind of both. So she had these incredible stories about comics that we were just like, wow, this is awesome. She's in. And so she taught this class, and it was comedy classes. I'm not a fan of comedy classes. Yet I take them because you can learn. Well, you can learn from anyone. I mean, that's why I'm a professor. You know, you can learn from. You know, if you can learn from me, you can learn from anyone. And so I take these courses, but that was the very first one that I took, and everyone quit the class but me.
Oh.
So she said, yeah. So she said, well, why don't I just go to the comedy club? I had never been to a comedy club. I don't think that was even on my radar. I mean, certainly I knew, Anchorage is a big city, but not so big that I wasn't aware that Pierce Street existed. But I think I just didn't know you could just go in and do an open mic. And, you know, so she took me to an open mic, and I was hooked. I was absolutely hooked. And then I started meeting other comics at Pierce Street. And that was a little over 25 years ago.
Well, I'm glad that you stuck with it, and I'm glad that you enjoyed doing it, and I'm super excited to meet you when you get to Sioux Falls.
Yeah, I'm excited to meet you, too. I sort of feel like we've met now.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, when you get here, we'll have to get together. I think it'll be fun to chat with you some more. And the SnoJam Comedy Festival is going to be here before you know it. Have you been to Sioux Falls before?
Oh, indeed.
Nice.
Several times. Actually, I was at SnoJam in 2017.
Nice.
Yes. I really enjoyed it, and then I've done some other festivals since then. That was the first festival that I had ever done. And I was at the Cleveland Comedy Festival, and this woman that I had run into at different festivals, I overheard her at a table with comics, and she said, "Oh, the festival you want to do is SnoJam. It's
nice.
Small enough that you get to meet the other comics, you get to know people, they put you up, they take good care of you, and that's the festival that you really want to do."
I'm glad to hear that. That's really cool.
Too, because here I am in North Dakota, so I'm your closest neighbor, and so I felt kind of like, oh, that's home. Yeah,
that's
that was
really neat.
Cool.
Well, I'm glad to know that in the comedy circles, the SnoJam Comedy Festival is the one to go to. That's really, really cool.
Yeah, especially at a bigger, a bigger event. The people are talking about SnoJam.
That is fantastic. Well, Jenni Lou, I am excited to meet you when you get here, and like I said, nice to chat with you on the phone as well. Yeah,
nice to chat with you. I look forward to meeting you. I look forward to the activities with SnoJam, all of the shows. They have the showcases, but then there are the other shows that have like the theme, like That's Debatable, the fun, the games, fun,
ton of fun stuff.
I look forward to meeting you and being there.
Absolutely, it's going to be here before you know it. SnoJam Comedy Festival. It is January 19, 20, 21, and 22. All of the details at snowjamcomedyfest.com.